Welcome, everybody, back to the Demon Slayer campaign, where we had left off. We had just gotten the revival of Griff, learned of the treachery of one of the mages in the City of Dreams, working for Muzan, and a sneak peek of some of the upper ranked demons. As for our fellow demon slayers, they had said goodbye to a friend named Tobias, an adventurer they had met in the city, and they had now started along their way towards making their way to Nozzil and the challenges that unfold along the way. As you all basically set out on the road again, I'm going to be switching over to the map on screen here, so give me 1 second. All right, so now that we are all centered around here, I do have the map up for you guys as far as the travel map, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So we had already rolled right when you got into the city. So I imagine you guys are going straight for the location where you need to go, which, just to highlight for you guys, is this city over on the other side of Nozzil.
Yes.
Got it. Yep.
All
Okay.
right.
I thought it was this city.
No.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where'd you ping? I didn't even see the ping.
It's over on this
He
side.
had it as like the little
Oh,
looking thing
okay,
down
yeah.
the bottom.
Yeah, we got to go the whole way
Yep. That's
across the Red Desert. I think it was.
right. That's right. As you
Road
guys,
trip.
yeah. So if you guys don't have anything, you guys are setting off, if I'm not mistaken.
I
you're
believe
not
so.
mistaken.
Yep.
Okay, and I
alright.
did my clothes. Yeah.
So as you guys get to here, and I'll go ahead and set your token like right in here. On the second day of travel, I am going you watch as the roll will not happen, but as you all start to slowly approach, in the distance, you see, while you're traveling down one of the major highways, you see what looks to be a large fortress with miles of a wall constructed, as a large checkpoint has been built in the middle of the roadway.
Oh.
This is not a scripted event or anything like that, so you guys are free to approach this however you would like to as players.
Just as a note, I would have used the disguise kit and suggested that people who had other clothes change out of them before this point as well.
Yes.
And I know that Griff has his supply kit, or not supply, disguise kit as well.
Okay, so
I do have a disguise.
would you like to maybe explain to me one by one, what are your disguises? I'll start with you,
Well,
Cassius.
I had a
I'm just picturing Aang, just trying to get into Ba Sing Se.
yeah, except I'm absolutely never leaving my head bald or face uncovered. I would have tried to at least get a, and I think I might have asked, and it's just been a little bit, so I'd forget. But I was pretty sure I asked the contact that we had back in the Yunnan capital about what kind of clothes were worn. So can I get a brief description of that on the assumption that I did ask that and he has some form of knowledge?
You can basically find any type of clothing in here, so you're
Okay.
good with basically anything. You know, it's a large country. People are gonna wear different things.
Okay, then we'll go earthy colors. Cassie's has got a kind of darker brown, long-sleeved kind of overcoat. Nozzil looks like it's a desert-like nation. And so he is going to kind of have it loose-fitting, but also very light fabric. Hooded as well, as is typical for him and his fashion. And he will have kind of like wraps up the bottom part of his chin and neck as well, and then has his mask down over that. And then we've got some kind of flowing white pants, and then with any kind of bit of breeze, he looks majestic as his light clothing flutters in the wind. But it does the job against beating sun.
All right, all right. Who would like to go next?
I'm still figuring out. So
I'll go next.
yeah.
So keeping his armor on and all that, making it look as much as like a hunter would look. He makes sure that he has, because this is a desert environment, he has a cloak wrapped around him. Arms are still uncovered to a certain extent. They're covered just enough to where his forearms are still visible. To keep the beating sun off, because beating sun in a desert, not fun. Has a hood up, still wearing a mask. It's a little bit more of the earthy colors. And still form-fitting to his face. But looking very much like a hunter would.
Okay. What about Yanolith or Shiro?
I think he's this is still figuring out. But
Yeah.
Shiro has bought as opposed to a full-on disguise. He's taken off his Demon Slayer uniform, put that in his backpack, kind of tucked it down into the bottom of that backpack, and he's got new robes. He's gotten a new mostly white kimono with some black and black or silver like accents. I haven't settled on like a new art or anything like that, but it's light colors to kind of help with the sun, and it's nice expensive clothing, but not obviously Demon Slayer attire is what I'm going for. So just nice light colored kimono robes.
All right,
And-
gotcha. So more of like a lighter traveling style, more relaxed.
Yeah.
Okay. Yanolith, what do you look like?
I'm not sure. I don't know if Yanolith wants to change too much. I mean, she kind of doesn't necessarily look a typical kimono-esque type of, she doesn't have really much of anything that speaks out as a Demon Slayer per se. She's been pretty form-fitting with, bare minimum of stuff. I'm not sure. I don't really, because
Yeah, you don't really wear the uniform.
No,
Yeah.
not really.
Yeah,
I
you,
kind of, if anything that I have, just kind of that kind of like directs, that kind of gets me into like, anything that kind of gets me into the office with like a badge, I'll just kind of conceal it a little bit here and there. But yeah, I don't really, it doesn't really feel the need to kind of dress up. She's pretty comfortable
I
with
will
herself.
say to you, Yanolith, because
Uh-huh.
you have traveled a lot of this continent, this particular one, you would have probably have been in Nozzil maybe once or twice.
Okay.
You know that as far as dressing and whatnot, it depends on the occupation. But more than anything, you know about Nozzil, it's not necessarily what you look like. It's the importance of what your race is and what your occupation is.
Okay.
Because a lot of what makes Nozzil what it is it's based off of basically whatever your race is. That is the job that you are assigned. That is the fields that you can work in.
Okay. So that's probably something I would definitely pass over to my compatriots, letting them in, giving them privy to that information. What kind of what would a hobgoblin like myself be wearing?
Okay, so as far as Nozzils, it's kind of structured that elves, humans, and a lot of the more humanesque-like races, they are kind of the lowest class. They make up bulk of industry products and general work. The second class of citizen are your military, your officers, and your mayors. Those are typically minotaurs. Make up
okay.
the largest section. And you'll see a couple orcs and you'll see some like hobgoblins like you that fall into that line of work. Your bigger,
Okay.
beefier classes fall into that, and you'll see some Goliath here and there. But a lot of what makes up this is predominantly this country is the biggest three races are humans, minotaurs, and then the top of the line are actually halflings and gnomes, which make up the nobles, kings, dukes of this world. Nozzil is mainly run by the smaller races because they are the only ones that have an ineptitude and are they allowed to study magic.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So yeah, I probably imagine I'm probably okay. I don't have to go anything too wild and crazy.
Yes, that's correct.
Alrighty. So yeah, I guess I'm good then.
Just as a bit of a visual, I just realized the clothes I described kind of sounded like a Jedi Master's getup. So
There you go.
think Jedi Master, but with kind of lighter fabric, because I know that they go a little bit heavier.
Yeah. With that, you guys start making your way. You see a couple different caravans and whatnot held up. If you guys kind of like peek around the line, you can see that there are already like people that are already being inspected. It looks to be like minotaurs are inspecting cargo. Mainly, it seems to be all minotaurs, maybe like one orc, but the one that's doing mainly the talking, it looks to be like a gnome that is leading the biggest investigation. As he like waves one of the people to like move along. Are you guys just gonna wait your turn, or what would you like to do before your turn arrives?
I think we can easily get around this checkpoint, but there's not much need to. I think
I'm
as
just
long as we
making
can
sure.
just,
Oops, sorry.
as long as we can keep our uniforms hidden, we should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing is making
We're
sure. my
travelers
uniform's-
passing through.
I'll ask here one thing. What about your weapons?
I guess I'd ask Annalith because she probably know more about this region than I would. But
Yeah.
would it be uncommon for traveling swordsmen to pass through? Would weapons be a problem?
I look up to the sky expectantly for an answer.
And the clouds part, and a heavenly light shows down directly onto Yanalith as a bird flies onto her shoulder to whisper. As far as the way that this is built, it's strictly a militarized society, built on class structure. So while if the military is the second form, it is only them who are permitted to have weapons. Not to say that like common people can't have something to defend themselves against monsters in the wild. But for city dwelling, for commercial use, for general use, it is prohibited. Especially among like humans and elves.
Gotcha.
It is. There's definitely a classist kind of culture to this nation.
Okay, so it's not necessarily uncommon for commoners and non-military to carry like daggers and such, other small, simple weapons, but something elaborate like my double-bladed scimitar or Griff's claws.
Yeah, no,
would probably
those
draw
are
too
just
much attention.
they're going to draw attention.
Is there any way that I can attach them to Draconis' feet just to make it look like it's just his claws?
Aren't they metal?
He's kind of got a metallic sheen to himself. He is a Drake after all. He does have skills. So,
If that is what you want to do, be far from it for me to stop you.
You can certainly try.
Make
That
me
is-
while you're in the middle of the line, make me a sleight of hand while doing this.
sleight of hand.
Oh
I'm not
God.
bad and I'm not terrible.
Oh, no.
Not one? Really? Not
That
one?
one,
That's
that
how we're
one.
saying
Not one. Okay.
That one. Here we go.
You watch as like you start
Whew.
attaching the claws to the feet and whatnot, and look around. You don't see the. You're still a little bit back in the line, so they don't see you. But you're able to attach the claws on. Doesn't seem like anybody noticed.
Doesn't seem like anybody noticed. Just kind of look to. Does Shiro actually sigh?
A little, yeah.
Yeah, a little.
He can't contain himself.
I just looked at Shiro and I'm like, what? What do you expect me to do?
I don't know what I expected.
All right.
I just do.
Now listen, I understand your apprehension, but rules are rules here. There's a society and there's a whole strange cast that they got going on. You guys just might as well listen. I'm the big one, so come on, give them two. I'll take your weapons.
Yanlis,
Better get my fucking
are
weapon back.
they going to take off my mask?
I think you might be all right. We could probably just say it's a disfigurement or something like that. We'll just tell them you got bit by a wolf or something. And I'm just gonna just lift out my hands and just expecting for them, if they wish to give the weapons.
I am tentatively handing my weapon to you, but I say, I expect my weapon back.
You'll get it back. You'll get it back. Don't worry. I'll take good care of my things.
I'll
It's
say-
not your thing.
As you
Oh
guys
no,
are
it's
in-
right. I said
as you
I'll
guys
take
are-
good care of my things.
Yeah, as you guys are in line, I'll have you roll sleight of hand as far as like you guys are like stealthily giving the weapons over to Yanalith.
Oh, okay.
Each of us that are handing them over, with, or who's rolling?
I mean, all three of you, I imagine, are giving your weapons to Yanalith. I mean, technically, Griff already attached his weapons to the Drake, so that can already stay there if you want. But the other two need to roll their, because I imagine they're going to confiscate your weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a staff. I don't know, but also Ganlith did say that she would take them, so I'm willing to accept that and give it a roll. Nice 16, and then it keeps doing the fucking rolling thing again. Okay,
It's all right.
oh, we're good. Yeah, 16.
Just to get into the country. I'll hand my double-bladed scimitar to Yanalith as well.
Okay.
Come on.
Mine are staying on the Drake.
23, baby.
Oh,
Nice.
it didn't show up.
Oh, I didn't have the extension on. Fuck.
No, that's just your fault.
I'm reloaded.
It doesn't count.
Yeah.
Boo! Shame! Shame, Bellingham!
We didn't see it. That didn't happen.
Yeah. But no. Okay. So I'll believe. I'll believe for now. Just,
It's in the roll log. You can check it.
yeah. You can trust me, bro. You can trust me.
I reloaded my my thing, so I can't check.
Yeah. But it's good. It's it's Shiro. He's passing. Nothing uncommon.
True.
I have to check if it was
Who
Cassius.
would ever believe that he would struggle with anything?
But no, as you guys do it, you seem to make your way up through. You finally reach the gate as you see what looks to be like 5 or 6 minotaurs, all clad in kind of like guardsman uniforms. Some of them have like great axes. Some of them have like halberds. Others like spears. Some with shields. It's a cacophony of other things. They don't look like they're wearing half armor, but they got medium armor at least. As finally a gnome looks to like step up through, comparatively short to obviously minotaurs. As he like part ways, state your business for entering the country. And he'll look directly to you, Yanalith.
Just looking to pass through. Got a couple of chumps here. This is sort of lassoed up here and just trying to see if there's anything interesting here in the city to offer.
Okay. Well, we're still off from any of the cities. You can head south. You'll find the closest one there. You can also gather supplies to cross the Red Desert there if you wish, or cross it at your own risk. Of course, do what you must. I notice you have weapons. Can I state the property of why you have weapons?
Well, yeah, of course. I got myself a couple of weapons here to hunt. And I got myself a couple of good spotters, too. They don't really look like much. A couple of string beans they are. But they have good eyes. And I got some good weapons. It's a good combo.
Okay. I understand. You see him like start filling out a piece of paper, and you notice though somebody comes up from like the back of the line, as it looks to be an elf, and they're kind of like small and frail. Like as they kind of go over to the gnome, he goes, speak, okay. Go back in line. Did you hear me? Just go back in line, you filthy, dirty elf! Okay, sorry about that. Now, if you will excuse me. And you see, like, the elf kind of, like, scamper off a little. Sorry about that. One of the hired helps noticed something odd about attaching weapons to this dog. And he's gonna like look at like the dog, and then he's gonna like look at Griff.
Oh, yeah. It's sort of this fun little cat thing here. This is kind of hired him, so he gets to bring along a small little pack mule, as it were. It's good for cargo carry.
He is strong. He is. And he's gonna like. Do you still have like the claws on the Drake's feet there?
Pretty sure.
Or did you
they
pass
were.
them off to? Yeah.
I mean, they were already on the feet. If Yellis
Yeah, we
offered
didn't-
it beforehand, and, like,
We didn't roll a new sleight of handshake or anything. I assume they're still in there.
He'll kind of like snap his fingers, and he kind of inspects one of the minotaurs to come. The minotaur kind of like bends down. You notice that he actually treats him with a fair bit more respect than he treated the elf, though. As he goes, yeah, okay. If you mind, can we have a look at the dog there?
Yeah,
real
sure.
fast?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Just be careful. I paid a lot of good money for it. I want to make sure that this thing can properly get through some difficult terrain, you know?
Of course. Just give my man 3 minutes to inspect it.
Yeah, all right.
One of the minotaur will like wave over for to kind of like take the Drake aside.
Easy on the good stuff.
Yeah, and he'll kind of like does like Draconis go with him?
Draconis would know to just follow orders because we don't want to cause too much trouble, so he follows.
Yeah. The Minotaur kind of like goes over, and instead of inspecting the Drake, you notice he starts inspecting the claws themselves.
Mm-hmm.
He starts like pouring some stuff on him, and he starts like even like touching the metal. He like calls another Minotaur over, and like I'll have you guys make me perceptions if you want, or investigations.
Okay.
I'll do
Perception.
perception. Yeah.
Investigation, baby.
I'm perceptive.
Oh.
Not enough. 11.
18 rolled to a
Ooh,
5
let's
for
go.
13.
Okay, Griff and Shiro,
24.
you guys are kind of like, as you're kind of like talking to the gnome's asking a few more questions to Yenilith about where they're staying, how long they're staying, getting general information. You swear you hear one of the Minotaurs over there going, yeah, it's Nitrine metal, no doubt about it.
Shit.
You hear like one of the Minotaurs kind of like start like informing as they kind of like walk over to the gnome and like whisper in his ear. I'm sorry. Something came up within the Drake. Something
Yeah.
about some sort of infection on it. Do you guys mind accompanying over to one of the buildings over here on the side?
What is this all about? I mean, serious. I mean, come on. I got a schedule here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't necessarily make the rules here. I have to follow them. I'm simply doing my job here. We have to keep sure all the paperwork is in tidy order, or I can't let you into the country.
I kind of look over to her, kind of like hang my head to the side a little bit as kind of the positioning in which I'm starting to turn over to everybody else is sort of like the effect of a glare, but at the same time, as soon as the others, the Minotaur and the gnome don't see me, I'm immediately like my eyes are conveying a "what do I do?" to Shiro.
It's the gnome asking us to step like in the same direction they're going to take. They're wanting to take the dog, and they want to
you
take us all
notice
to the
that
side.
like it looks like where the like as far as like how this is set up, there's a huge wall, there's a gate that can open and close. There's a few minotaurs on top, but right now there's like 6 minotaurs, like one orc, and then the gnome. They're asking you to go to the building that looks to be like the guards' outpost, and you definitely notice that it's a more heavily fortified building, to say the least.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Kind of the gatehouse near the entrance, but not
Yeah.
off to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll-
I'm giving you the look. I'm like, what do I do? Very
As they're,
subtly.
as they're giving us the look, I'll nod. I think Shiro's in confirmation, like we should go with them. As I don't think there's any way we're getting through unless we comply.
I'll turn back.
All right, fine. Let's get this over with. Come on. Rest of you folk, come follow me. Chop chop.
You notice that like the gnome stays, but you notice that like about 3 to 4 minotaurs actually leave their post to like walk with you guys towards the building.
All right. Okay, we'll follow.
Yeah, as you guys, they kind of like lead you into the building. You notice that it looks as far as like where there's 2 entrances. You notice the one entrance looks like, as you pass the window, it looks like lodging. And where you guys seem to be entering, you immediately notice jail cells. They're like, can we just get you to come into one of the not the cells or anything like that, but can we get you into one of the waiting rooms? We just have a few questions.
Are you?
Okay.
Is there something wrong?
No,
What's
this
happening?
this is just an inspection. We noticed some contraband attached to the dog. We need to just investigate.
Insight check. If I could.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Okay. +0 on this roll. Okay, 14.
You definitely notice that the guard seems to be lying, and you notice from the other minotaurs, the way that they're like stanced up, and like even like one of the ones that's like holding a halberd and holding a spear, you notice it tightly gripping it.
I turn over to Shiro, kind of glancing for just a moment, and I reach over with my hand just to kind of scratch my neck, but also at the same time, it's kind of giving like a sort of like a hand waving motion, just kind of slicing into my neck as if, yeah, bad move. We're probably in trouble.
I'll speak up at this point, I guess, and I'll say, can't we just wait outside? We're in a real hurry here.
Only answer, we've got a few questions, and then you can be on your way.
I'm walking closer to you, Shiro. I'm kind of walking a little bit closer, like more uncomfortably, if you will, kind of like couple-like, but in the sense to where I'm leaning my back a little bit more to where I'm giving you access to the sword. Only, and at this point, I'm looking down at you with a serious glare, and I'm just like, the emotion that I'm conveying is we make a decision now or never.
We
I'm
can
looking
answer
to
some
my
questions. Let's just make it quick.
Yeah.
Just-
You
I'll
notice
continue
the one Minotaur leading. He seems to be the highest rank as he like points to a room that's more than enough spacious to hold all of you. And while he does necessarily lead in, him and one other Minotaur go in, and then two others like stand by the door.
Do I notice any kind of locking mechanism on the door? That would
Yeah,
reference
as you kind of like get inside, yes, you do notice that the doors locks.
Can I try to?
But it's locked from the inside.
We can just unlock it if we have access to it.
Yeah, never mind.
uninterrupted.
Yeah.
If it was on the outside, I was gonna try to break the lock as we went by, but
Yeah.
but no, we're good. We can unlock it.
And the main Minotaur sits down and he goes, "We noticed some illegal contraband. It seems to be those claws that were put on the Drake. Do you notice that they're nitrine?"
Naturing.
What's that?
Oh, come on.
looking at Griff.
You sly dog, you. Did you kill yourself a demon slayer? Oh, you were holding out on me. Look at you. Wow, that's really impressive. Well, I was really just about to say, these sure do know how to pick them. These folks are plenty of surprises.
Yeah.
I just thought I was just looking for a good hunting party, but I guess I've been finding out something more about my friend here.
Yenilith, can I have you roll deception?
Sure, yeah. All right. +0. Here we go.
We gotta
That's
let
pretty
Griff do
good.
the talking. Hold on.
10.
It's all right. It's all right because I rolled a natural 2 for him. Doesn't
Let's
matter
go.
how good his insight is. He rolled shit. Yeah. He's he goes understandable. What about the other weapons? What are they?
Well, a little bit of bits and bobs here, some things that I've been finding along my way here. You know, if I'm going hunting, I want to have a little bit of variety. I want to make sure that I know exactly what kind of scenario I'm going to be in. There's going to be lots of different terrains, lots of different prey. You know, I just want to be... I'm not really wanting to be fancy and all that. I just want to be prepared.
Understandable. What is the reason for your visit to Nozzil in the first place?
Well, a little bit of passing through. I got a little bit of sightseeing I want to do. I haven't been here for...
Actually, that's a good question. How long has it been since I've been here?
It'd probably been about maybe a year or
Maybe a
two.
year.
You don't really like
Yeah.
to visit this place.
Yeah.
I've probably been about at least a year and a half, maybe perhaps. I'm just, just trying to browse through and just kind of see exactly what's changed here. If there's a couple of neat little spots that have popped up here and there. But honestly, I'm not looking to stay here for too long.
All right. What about the rest of you?
Oh, like I said, they're with me. They're my little hunting party. They're more to help out with the scouting sort of thing. My eyes are not what they are. I'd like a little bit of a leeway. They're sort of the sort of type that they get a little bit of a bird's eye view. They sort of peer out from a great distance. They help me out a bit. They look, I swing. They look, I kill.
Oh, okay.
We work a
they're your
little
spotters,
synchronistically.
but
Yeah.
Still, you who attached the blades to the Drake. Why did you do it?
Thought it looked cool. Found those weapons and thought it looked cool.
Roll for me deception, my friend.
Hilarious.
Come on.
You get this though.
Come on.
19.
He rolled a 14, but he only has a +4. You beat it by 1, my friend.
Wow.
Yeah. So he goes, they do look cool.
See, that's why I'm
But-
telling you. If you want a good proper hunt, you gotta get the best. And for as far as I can tell, well, they have to yet prove themselves. But as far as I know, They got the goods.
Are you an
So-
adventuring party?
What? No, no, not at all. I mean, I guess you could say if hunting is an adventure, then sure.
Typically, hunters aren't just. Typically, people, when they hunt monsters, they look for profit in it.
I mean, if anybody wants to buy a good beholder carcass or maybe an owlbear pelt, then sure. But at the same time, I might be wanting to keep a little souvenir for myself.
Ah, so you're one of the more exotics hunters.
You could say that.
Hmm.
You got any good exotic stuff out beyond the city? Anything you've heard?
The more exotic stuff is located in the Red Desert,
Ah,
which makes
well,
it understandable why you're passing through here.
yeah. That's usually what I thought. So,
Final
but like
question.
all right.
I'll address. I'll kind of scan. And I'm gonna try to roll this at random to see who he targets.
Yeah.
Ooh, Shiro, this make or break here. Shiro, he looks to you. He goes, that some of our informants told us a little bit up north there that a village was saved by a pack of 4 demon slayers. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I mean, saving a village seems a bit outside demon slaying scope, don't you think? Don't see a lot of demons in villages.
Yeah, I mean, they attack villages. But
Well, I can't speak to the validity of the rumor, but I hadn't heard about it myself until now.
Yep. Would you like to roll me a deception there, Shiro?
I'll
Wait,
try.
He asked you a question. He didn't say to actually
No,
do
no,
it.
I
He
would
just
not
asked
like
you a
to.
question.
I'd like to just
You could just say
let him
no.
believe me. Yeah, I'll roll. I got nothing to juice
He
this up.
asked it in the
That's
form of a
fine.
question. You are not beholden to it.
8. I think I got to roll. Here we go.
I thought you
Come
said
on.
8.
19.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck
Plus
you.
1.
What's that?
19.
19 total. 18 plus 1.
He rolled a 15 plus 4. He also got a 19.
Oh, is it?
So on a tie, usually
Tie goes to the runner, which
nothing,
is us.
nothing changes in a tie.
Nothing changes
Usually.
in a tie. You see, like, he just studies you, and you kind of like feel like some like beads of sweat maybe forming a little. It's like how much he's staring at you. And goes, all right. Let him through the checkpoint. Their story checks out enough. And
Thanks, lad.
just make sure to take those weapons off of the dog. It's gonna cause some irritation when it walks. It looks cool, but you really need to take better care of your animals.
I'm just gonna smack Griff on the shoulder. And
You smack me on the shoulder, you feel the tense of the muscle as I'm like ready to smack you back. But I hold back.
All right, folks, come on. I'm not paying you for nothing. Let's go. Vamonos. Move on. Shove off. Thanks, officer. It was quite enlightening. We'll hopefully be seeing you soon.
Yep, of
And
course.
just start.
Yeah, as you guys like go from there, the gates easily open for you guys as you are able to successfully make through the checkpoints. Yes, the countries that don't like demon slayers are very, very aware of how to check for demon slayers.
I'm immediately walking behind Griff and I'm just grabbing onto the back of his shoulders very gently
Next time, check your line.
and just tap him on the shoulder and just start walking forward.
As we're leaving, I'll just be like, "Your hunting companions? I thought you were going to say you were our bodyguard or something."
Oh,
They don't like elves
It's
that
not
much
always-
from what Yonala says, or humans. And as you saw, that fucking gnome was a kid of a fucking... I just start mumbling in
Doesn't matter if they don't like it.
well,
And a point
Elves
over to
can be
Griff.
elves can be nobility. Elves can have money. outside of this country.
I point over to Griff.
Well, he's not wrong. But then again, I just had so much fun. Sometimes it's not all. Sometimes it's fun to just be all about me. I got to be the leader.
Well, it did work.
And then immediately ask Shiro. Three
Yeah,
separate times
exactly.
what to do.
Yeah. But yeah, we continue on.
As long as we made it through.
I know that I speak for myself, but that was not fun for me.
I don't like these people already.
Yeah, I kind of, like I said, my visit here was a little brief. I didn't enjoy much of the time there. But listen, they let us go. That's what's important. So the furthest we get away from this place, the better.
We
Sort
have to
of.
go to one of their main capital cities.
I didn't say it was
Business
perfect.
We got this. I go and like take the claws off. Just frustrated with how these people are.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you can
Man,
imagine, Nozzil is, while it's not the only country that does something similar to this, it is definitely the one that is the most belligerent in its treatment of other races. Some good comes out of it, some bad comes out of it, but it can put it at odds with like other different philosophies and ideologies, as you can imagine.
May I have my stuff back, Yanleith?
I don't know. Kind of looks quite good on me.
Yeah, let's please give them back their stuff.
Oh,
It's
Should wait a
okay.
bit longer.
I can fight with my feet. They are also made of nitrogen.
All right. I did like the sword, though, Shiro. It's got some good weight to it. Nice and slim.
Yes, it's
Just a little bit like you.
Just toss it to you.
it's not been out of my sight since I've got it. So
Well, it's still in one piece, so here you go.
I appreciate that.
Come on, guys, lighten up. We got through. That's a good victory today.
We did.
We got
You're right.
I've been just kind of adjusting my mask for the couple minutes after we've left. It's very clear, Cassius has been uncomfortable since we got in line, and you were telling that they were checking for demon slayers, and the whole thing about races made him deeply uncomfortable.
Sweating already. We're not even in the desert yet.
It'll get easier. But the heat is not the only thing that'll kill you. It's
You
also
might
the
wanna-
cold.
And also, you might want to just, if you got a strap or something like that on your mask, you might want to tighten it up. You're constantly adjusting it with your fingers. It makes you look like a nerd.
It's just a nervous habit that I have. He has a strap.
We made it through. We can avoid other towns if we need to until we get where we're going.
Yep.
You're the
that
boss.
That was definitely intense there.
Oh my gosh.
But it was a great showing. It's exactly what I wanted. It's nerve-wracking for those checkpoints. You know?
Yanel, it
Still
was like
teleporting through that shit.
Hey, bro. So, getting back on topic here, which way do you want to go from like the space that you are on right now?
I mean,
West or
I don't wanna-
southwest, and then we can go
it's-
southwest into the desert.
It's typically more temperate by the coastline as well. So if we stick by the coast,
do, like,
then
We could do
the
something like
temperatures
that.
would be a little cooler.
Yeah.
I'll also say we should be careful because there is something in that giant ocean wreaking havoc.
That's
So
true.
Yeah.
be careful along the coast.
Yeah, well,
We're not in a
we'll get to
boat. There's not
hear-
going to be any more flaming birds. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Can I
You
go ahead
don't
and
know that.
for Cassius and Hero, go ahead and roll me the stuff that I talked to you about the tattoo.
Okay.
Can we also just make a mention that a barbarian successfully deceived?
Oof, not good on the first
Yeah,
one.
I know. It was so well done.
Yeah.
Oh,
rolled good.
I'll
26
also say
for my Arcana.
Yeah, you
It
get
is-
both pass. So I will say on your 10th pass, you guys will be able to do the Eldritch Claw tattoo that you guys were talking about.
Okay.
So
Uh,
seeing as how both of you have passed, you guys have 2 out of 10 things done as far as working
Thank you.
towards it.
Okay, so is that for all 3 days, or do we get to make retroactive checks for each of the other days that we've been traveling as well?
I think because we just brought it up, we'll just work it out
Sure.
as we're
Okay.
gonna.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. As you guys get to the desert, and this is the location you set up on, we have another thing to go through. That's not
Another
rolling the
roll.
dice.
Another not roll.
Yeah. You guys have now entered the Red Desert. You guys don't know how much about history here. In fact, Yanalith or maybe Shiro would probably know the most. So I will have Yanalith roll history and Shiro roll history.
Okay.
Could I, because of the tree of knowledge?
You actually should.
Oh, 6.
This doesn't have to do with Fey Fiends Undead,
Nope.
I assume.
14.
22.
Okay. So, Shiro, you know the most that this desert was naturally actually one of the places that they had the main capital in before it suddenly appeared almost overnight. The stories vary wildly, whether it was an evil god that summoned it, whether it was dragons rained hellfire down from the sky, whether it was an evil witch casting a spell, whether the demons plagued the land. The stories vary wildly. No one has ever truly came with an answer, but the Red Desert seems to be something that formed overnight, so it doesn't seem natural. But and the the coloration of the sand is not necessarily a different color. It seems that this desert has a weird property that the longer and longer you stay into it, it affects your mental capacity. So while it's not uncommon for deserts to affect the mental capacity of anybody traveling through it, it can be more detrimental, especially in this desert, as they call it the rust madness. Because a lot of the times, the first sign of like the madness setting in is people who carry weapons or armor or carry metal. They immediately hallucinate, thinking that their weapons or metal have rusted and turned to the same color as the sand.
Interesting.
That's good.
I've got a question
Yes.
that I don't know if my 22 will get me the answer to. I guess a couple questions. How old is the Red Desert? Because I'm 200 years old
Right.
myself.
Here, let me just take a look at my notes if I may here.
And also, what is the oldest reason or myth behind its coming into being that I know? Like, I may not know. I may have just found some books or whatever that said, oh, these are some reasons people think it might be. But if there's an
Okay.
oldest recorded reason that people
Okay,
think
so-
or thought,
So this would have actually happened as far as how old were you, Shiro?
I'm 200 years old.
Okay, so actually, right around the time you were born was right when UN kind of split from Nozzil, right? They had the War of Independence from both those nations, right? But it was basically 180 years ago that the Red Desert appeared overnight. So you would have been like 20 at the time.
Okay.
As far as what that means for elf years, you probably are still a child or something like that, because of life cycle and stuff
Physically
like that.
matured, but
Yeah.
considered a child, yes.
Yeah. With that, you notice that, like, as far as like what the elves, because it would have been depending on how far it traveled, or like where the it would have been infected by, like the elves, what the elves believed to be better, the more common answer. A lot of the elves think that it was the work of black magic or dark magic.
Okay. Interesting.
So that is that. But as you guys start traveling through the red desert, well, first have you guys roll for me a con check. As you, yes, Cassius.
Does this have to do with dehydration by chance?
Yes, that has to do with like you're traveling through the desert, but also has to do with slightly like with like mental capacity.
Okay.
So all of us,
so
Constitution.
Yes.
If at least dehydration is a part of it, I would like to try to solve that part with a my elementalism cantrip, where my beckon water portion is allowed to create 1 cup of clean water, and it's a cantrip, so I can use it any
Ooh.
number of times. So we should never feel too dehydrated.
Only one. How many times can you do it?
It's a cantrip. I can do it any number of times.
Okay. I was just making sure because I was just like, I'm like 1 cup of water. That's not enough to solve
1 cup between us
dehydration.
to
Oh
share.
no!
Yeah.
Every 6 seconds I can make a cup of water. So unless by
Yeah,
the
so you
time
can-
that I get back to the first person, if somebody's dehydrated again, then I think we'll be good in terms
Yeah.
of water
Yeah, you can refill our water skins as much
Yes.
as we need, basically.
quite
Yeah.
easily because it says either a cup or an open container, and a water skin is an open container that can fill significantly more. So you can sip it as you go, and then I will refill as needed.
Yeah.
I don't have a water skin.
Idiot! Your mouth is an open
You
container.
fool.
Open it up. Boom.
Mouth
I
is
just hold up my
full.
hands. I just hold up my
He sta-
hands.
He opens his mouth and he starts swelling like a balloon.
Yeah.
I just open my hands. That's an open container, technically. Just holding my
It's
hands
not a
like
container
this.
at all.
Is it? It's not.
No.
It doesn't
Yeah.
contain things, does it?
It contains
however-
water. Yeah, like this contains
It's a
water.
shitty container.
I mean, I have like a set of bowls or something. I will hand
Yeah,
you
bro,
a wooden
bro,
bowl.
yeah.
Bro, I will hand you a wooden bowl from the kitchen set, and you can just go slurp
We
from
can
the
share
bowl.
water skins. It's fine.
Oh wait, no, I have a gourd. I have a gourd actually. Sorry, I have a gourd of alcohol.
Oh, you do? Yeah, you do.
Um,
Well, did you
Here's
drink
a-
it all? Because
Now here's the question. Here's the question here.
It doesn't matter.
Two. I do have a question. If you've got alcohol in the thing, do you pour it out or do you drink the alcohol first?
Ooh.
I am not pouring it out, and I'm not drinking it. Like I am only.
Right, then you're
sipping on
drinking
it.
from a wooden bowl.
Yeah, then you're drinking
Yes.
from a wooden bowl. Let's be honest. Okay.
Yep. That alcohol is in my pouch.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now that we have that settled, I will still have you roll the con saves, but it is at a lower DC.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's a con save or a Constitution check?
It was gonna
Con
be a
save.
nat 20.
Okay.
It straight up went. It went straight up.
He
went.
failed at
Oh,
something.
I'm-
no! it
I'm
was
too pale
there.
for this
Oh,
desert.
It was gonna be a 19. Yeah, that's
So you
12
should have
now.
covered everything up like I do.
Dude,
I should have got a straw hat.
I
Dang it.
like how it was already a 10. It was already kind of a low DC. Okay? And then I went, okay, now we're hydrated. So now I'm going to bump it down to a 6. And one
Okay,
of you
good.
still managed to fucking fail it.
I saved Hero. That's
You saved me, buddy. Thank you.
It's me, man. Ah,
you
my
deserve it for that
crystal-
shenanigan that you pulled, putting your freaking claws on your,
Yeah.
your dog.
Yeah, I loved how like you all looked around like with a nat 1 and you're like, oh, there was no consequence to this at all.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for it to bite
You
us.
knew
I was
you
like,
knew me too
It was-
well.
it was gonna
Greg.
happen,
This was
but-
gonna there's something coming up here.
They had a freaking plant in the line.
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was a very clever idea.
It is.
I just.
Begrudgingly, I admit it is.
Yeah. But no, as you start coming through here, I will say for Griff there, you are really heavily sweating. You're kind of. I will say as you travel, I will give you 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, mother of mercy.
Yeah.
I have a question. Do I also roll a con for my Drake as well?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be just a +2.
Same as me. You can make it.
The
Oh
same.
my God.
It's
You
a
got it,
6.
yeah. Wait,
He made it.
wait,
He made it.
Oh,
Be fast.
just barely.
Hey, It's no problem. Even if he's exhausted, we can just kill him and you can summon him again, and he doesn't have exhaustion.
We're not doing that. I can just summon him without having to, kill him.
Yeah. As you guys start to do that, and you guys are kind of like noticing Griff just kind of like dragging his feet a little bit, and he's like breathing heavier. You guys try to like help him out, and as you guys are kind of like coming over one of the dunes of the desert, you start to hear the sounds of combat in the distance. Over top of one of the dune horizons, you hear the sound of combat. What would you guys like to do?
Can I see where it's coming from?
It's on what looks to be like an upper part of a dune, something higher in your elevation for you guys, where you guys are currently.
I suppose we should help. At least the analyst should help.
What, me? Oh, it always has to be me. But you're the leader.
Well, yes, but if it's military up there, we're going to get in trouble for having weapons. Don't you think?
How are we supposed to know who we're helping if it's two people fighting?
They're silhouetted right between us and the sun. You can't tell who they
Would you guys like to investigate before you make a decision?
Yeah, I'd like to try to at least get a good grasp of what's going on. Is it a person fighting a monster, or a person fighting another person, or a person fighting their demons?
You so who's
battle.
going in investigating this, or are you all doing it at the same time?
I'd like to know who's up there as well. See if it's safe
Yeah.
for us to intervene.
Despite my
just-
atrocious perception rolls, this is what I built my character to do. So
Yenilith is like lazing on top of a rock. She's just leg crossed and just slumped over, just like waiting for the inevitable.
Yeah.
She's
So
not
I'll
investigating at all.
I'll say, Griff or Shiro, you guys start heading up the dunes to go investigate it. You can roll me.
Yes.
What's that?
Cassie, Griffith or Cassius.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. So Griff
I
and
mean,
Cassius.
Shiro Cassius.
Shiro
Shiro.
Cassius. Okay. Yeah. You got me confused there for a second there.
My
Anyways,
bad.
Anyways, so Shiro and Cassius, you guys start heading up the dune to go and investigate. You can feel free to roll stealth if you would like.
I would like
I would
Okay.
like, yeah.
23.
11.
No, come on!
Oh.
You got a +8.
I do.
Yeah.
And dude,
You're using the electrum
things-
dice, right?
I am, yeah. The things that I have created my character to do, the things that have +6 or higher, I can't roll well on.
Yeah.
I've had like 2 good perception rolls in 10 sessions. I mean, even then, it's still an 11. So I don't know.
So, yeah,
we'll see
yeah,
what the
it's
Not
results are.
terrible.
Yeah, I mean, so you guys like start like climb over top of the dune though, and you look out, and I will show you what you see here. This is the picture of what you see. You see what looks to be of ruins, and here I need to drag the marker because I changed the picture for everybody to see, but not necessarily my players. You see what looks to be some like older ruins destroyed, and you see some people that look like they are combating what looks to be like large, like dragon-like creatures.
Oh,
I remember these from the last campaign.
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't
do.
know what they are.
jeez, that's so cool.
They're pretty tough.
I will also go ahead and display pictures there of what the people look like as well.
Okay.
Good.
Ah, yes. Wow, look at this beautiful art that's on your screen right now.
Yeah,
viewers.
I will
Enjoy.
be doing that. I will be showing that to everybody there.
What a wonderful montage of art that has
Yeah, we-
been painstakingly created just for your viewing pleasure.
We
I'm
can
doing well.
definitely see.
Yes.
I'm doing good.
We're all sharing
Oh.
in this experience together. Doesn't it bring us closer as content
Yeah,
creators
it does.
and
It
audience?
does bring us. It does bring us
I'm
closer.
leaving this. I'm gonna leave this in there as we're like. I'm showing
This
the
is the
pictures
background noise.
of all
yeah.
By the way, while
yeah.
we're talking about content creation and bringing us closer, why don't you go down below and hit the subscribe button? Maybe
Yeah,
like the video and comment if you wanted to support us.
And ring
Or
a bell.
join our
so you-
Discord.
Yeah, ring the bell. Sure, why not?
yeah.
Or join our Discord as well.
Is that a Leonin or a Tabaxi?
It is Tabaxi.
Love it. Oh,
Do
good
they
character.
look like terrible people?
They
You
look
know,
wonderful. So nice.
I mean,
Very pretty.
you know, if it's by your standards, everybody's a terrible person. Just
Yeah, I'm just so much
Yeah.
holier than thou
yeah,
all the
yeah.
time.
No, it's just,
Yes, little Cassie is holier than thou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. I mean,
Wait, I'm shorter than
they,
you.
They,
Damn
they,
it!
they seem to be fighting these Dragonord-like things, as they seem to be like struggling just a little bit here, as these Dragonoid-like creatures seem to be kind of having something of an upper hand just a little bit in the fight, but the other ones are not slouches either. As you see a mix and different cacophony of races as they're all fighting together.
Nudge Shiro. So, what do we do?
Let's help them. Looks like they're foreigners too. We shouldn't get in trouble for this. I'll take out my double-bladed scimitar. I'll try to like shine it down the dune towards our allies to give them some kind of a signal to join us.
Yep.
But I'm getting ready to jump in and fight.
Yeah, Yenilith, you're kind of like laxing on the rock when like there's a glare that keeps hitting your eye. It's really painful. There's like a sun glare that just keeps like hitting you in the eye.
I'm gonna tap her and say, "We gotta go help them. They're going fight."
Oh, fight! Oh, good. Oh, goodness. I've been waiting for that.
And just immediately just runs straight up and just taking a sword out and just starts running with
Yes,
glee.
wait for me.
I'm getting my breathing ready so that as soon as they get here, we get some favorable winds up and then can jump into combat.
Where would we be positioned?
Down the
You guys
bottom,
would be basically positioned right over here. So I'd say go ahead and put your tokens right there. Right on the edge too. As you guys are kind of like coming over top of the dune, so you guys are kind of like running something of like a parallel to slightly downsloped.
All right.
With that though, let's go ahead and roll initiative and everything for us.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yep.
I get a -2 to D20 tests, so this is gonna be
Enjoy that for this combat, buddy.
Oh
this is
boy!
I'm-
Well, I mean, you've got favorable
Oh,
winds because you ran up while I was prepping that.
That'll counteract it. Yeah.
so I got
Oh.
a 16 in actual.
Oh, wait.
um,
Is it a 16 or 18?
crap. All right. Well,
I have a
you,
minus.
you all saw
2.
me roll at 21.
Oh,
so-
okay.
Yeah, because I'm exhausted by level 1,
Gotcha.
so
think you
it's
can add it-
technically.
I think you can type it in.
I'm trying to. It just
Oh, okay.
keeps.
Let's try it. Failing. Nat 20. I can't fail.
You guys have to just take away my thunder.
There we go. Yes, technically, initiative is an ability test or a D20 test.
Is anything that is a D20.
hmm
There we go.
I also forgot I have a once day can
yeah,
pass
aren't
any
you
history
human?
check. I
Aren't you
am human.
Don't you have heroic inspiration?
I believe so, but it's not on my sheet.
You get a.
It's
You're
in your
human,
racial
then you get
traits.
heroic inspiration every day.
I think I accidentally chose the wrong species. I think I chose the regular.
Did you choose 2014 human, like the one that gives +1 to everything, or did you choose like the variant, or?
Just the regular +1 to all ability scores
Gotcha.
and extra language.
I believe that's everyone here.
Could we break for a break?
Yeah,
We are
let's
about
go
that
ahead
time,
and
actually. Quick 5.
Yeah, go ahead and
Yeah,
take a
yeah,
quick
yeah.
5 here, guys.
Heck yeah.
So for Shiro, you're up here as you arrive at what looks to be slightly in like maybe towards the very beginning of a fight that these people have had. They've maybe had 1 or 2 rounds of combat.
Love it. Also very cool thematic that Cassius and I are going first. All right. How tall
You're
are
the
these?
list.
Never be able to beat that dex on initiative.
How tall are these walls?
These walls are like old ruins, so they're only about like 10 foot high. So they're
Oof.
kind of like enough to like where you guys can, like as you guys are coming down, you can see over top of them a little bit. But they're like natural obstacles that you have to deal with, especially like with these big meaty dragons here.
Gotcha. So I'm not going to be able to climb or jump that. That's fine. Don't have enough movement. That's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and open up with, as I'm going to run down, I'm going to cast a moonbeam then.
Okay.
First, I guess, I do this in order, I'm going to lose the moonbeam. I'm going to go ahead and use my Crimson Right, the right of the Moonlit Saber. So I'll take a little damage.
All right.
From that. D4, go. Okay, I take 2 necrotic damage. Did you make snacks for us today?
I would have, yes. I make snacks for you every day. It doesn't cost me anything. So,
Okay. How much
everyone
stuff is that?
pick 2 for 2 people.
Beautiful. So I take no damage.
Who wants the other
one?
one?
It eats my temp.
Yanolith eats, especially in the desert, so feeling
All right,
peckish.
go for it.
So it's just a what now?
Add 2 temp HP.
Yep. All right. Cool.
All right. Can you make this large for me, DM?
Yes, I can. The DM
Thank
is
you
able
very
to
much.
do so.
Beautiful. I'll drop it right on this draconic figure's head. I'll need a con save, please.
All right. Con save for these things. These things got pretty good con.
I was afraid of that. It's okay though.
11.
11 fails. Beautiful. That's going to be 19 points of radiant damage. All right.
What the heck?
Roll a 9 and a 10.
10. Oh, that's disgusting.
You know when you
Yeah.
said you would give me sneak attack?
Yeah, I can't reach them anymore. Sorry.
Sorry,
I was going to vault over that wall. and get next
I'm
to
being
that
too
one, but
busy being awesome.
I was going to
Yes.
go over here, but the wall's 10 feet tall. I can't get through.
This man is
Yep.
lies.
I'm sorry. I tried. All right. That's me done.
Cool. All right, I am going to check to make sure that I can do what I want to do. Yes, I'm going to do base form Step of the Wind, and I'm going to take my IS right here, and then I am going to this wasn't told to Gray yet, but this is going to be the first introduction of a revamped second form.
Ooh.
I realized that it just didn't make any sense for me to do what I
Yeah,
had.
you'd have time
because
for mage armor.
What?
Sorry, I was trying not to interrupt.
Got it.
Mage armor.
Right. While it fit thematically with my build, it was just the same exact thing as my normal unarmed strikes would do. So instead, we are going to do this. If I hit with my unarmed strike, we'll get to see what this does. Never mind.
The man had to build it up so much
Never mind.
that it was. We all knew it was coming. We all knew he spent so much time talking about it, and then immediately just not once.
So sorry.
Jug, no,
he's walking away. Buddy, come back. That was really funny.
That was really funny.
I
No,
was
here all
recording our faces.
So, like Cassius, as you come in, you go, "My new reimagined wind form," and you go, "Second form," and as you kind of like reach back to like go and like try to slide and do your attack, it immediately like you overestimate like how to fight on the desert, and you end up just like kind of losing your footing some, and you just end up hitting the wall next to you as you kind of like you get your like fist or your weapons caught into like the elbow of that wall, and you just completely whiff. As like you see like the archer right next to you, and even the tabaxi woman, they go, I think we have allies.
Gonna lean to Yenilith. He did all right, right?
What's your bonus action? Redeem yourself.
No, I already used my bonus action to even get there in the first place.
No.
But
Oh.
yeah, see, I would have been able to do more if you would have bolted over the wall like you said you were.
I walked over a 10-foot wall. I got low strength.
Well, you
I
could
can do it.
have tried. You didn't even bother. What's this relationship come to? To the other ones, it's like, yes, we are allies. As soon as I get my armor stuck from this freaking wall, I would try to help.
With that though, it is anything else, Cassius?
No.
The
Oh,
defeat.
buddy.
But buddy,
Yeah.
you
Next level, you can try twice.
want some Scooby snacks?
No, I can't
Oh, no,
because
you
they're
can't.
multi-class.
No. I'm so sorry.
You want some Scooby snacks? You can ship me out some Scooby snacks, man.
I would love some Scooby Snacks.
Everyone likes Snoopy stacks. As it is the dwarf mage's turn, and he goes, I don't know what the heck he was trying to do there, but he's really fast, and he holds up like his glove, and he goes, firebolt! And he's gonna try to like shoot
Oh, damn.
the purple dragon there.
Firebolt.
He
I thought you
hits.
said fireball.
Yeah, firebolt.
Firebolt.
He does 5 fire damage. To the purple one.
Right.
Yep. And he is going to. He looks at them, and he does something with his bonus action, but you don't know what it is yet. Yenilith, it's your turn.
Okay. Do I see or hear the green dragon behind the wall?
You'd kind of like peek over it, and you can maybe see his head, but you don't really necessarily like see like the rest
you can
of
hear
his
it?
body.
And you can hear him say, I'm burning the moon, it burns.
Yeah. It's
Right.
the
I'm
sun
just
is really
curious.
hot today.
Would it be possible for me to kind of vault over to kind of get over there, or no?
What's your strength?
My strength is a 20 plus
So
5.
you'd have 20. You'd get up to the wall, and then you could jump. I think she'd get just up onto the wall, but she wouldn't have any other movement.
So you could do a run up, and then depending on how high the slope is, I mean,
The slope
with
isn't
a long,
much.
with a long jump, with a 20 strength, the apex of your jump, I think, is 10 feet high. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think she could get up onto the wall, but she could not get over the wall.
Okay.
You do have a ranged attack, technically.
I only have.
Could he
I mean, I got my javelin.
do a 10-foot run up and
or
then
your
leap
your
20
thing
feet?
to throw your
clear it?
sword, right?
Question
The
mark?
sword
With
pins
the-
him in place as well. In the
Perhaps
AoE.
with an athletics
do.
check, DM?
You know what? We'll roll with an athletics to get up and over.
Okay. I can try and do that. Let me-
Rage.
No, yeah. I'm just trying to think. But yeah, that is kind of part of the plan. I will rage, so I'll put that right there. So just to kind of get over up to here, athletics check, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good at that. Okay, fantastic. 26.
Yeah, you get up over and you land on the other side.
All right,
That's cool.
fantastic. And then with that, my rage, I will go ahead and do 2 heavy strikes. And yeah, I'll take 2. Or no, oh yeah. Or no, not 2 heavy strikes. I'm on level 4. Take 1 heavy strike.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll there. Okay, fantastic. That was a great roll. 25.
Was this reckless or not?
No, because I did not say it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So 25 hits.
Okay, and then I think it's since it's frenzy 2d6 if I'm not mistaken.
Nope, you did not reckless.
Oh, that's right,
You
because it's
need to
reckless
reckless
and
in order to
frenzy.
get the
Yeah,
frenzy.
no worries.
Yep. Going to roll
Uh,
damage.
Yep, 12 points of damage.
What's with the
and
1 point
then-
of slashing damage?
That's the Nutrient, I think.
Patron.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay,
correct.
okay. 13.
Yes.
13.
And then after
Still
that,
breathing.
yeah, I'll stay put. That's my turn.
All right, gotcha. It is the bull's turn. As he kind of goes up here to this one, he immediately kind of slams his fist together and goes, "You're not getting past me, you insolent dragon." And he starts growing in size as he readies
Dragon
up his,
Barbarian?
I don't know.
I'll never
Changes my
tell.
plan.
Yep. Yep. He's going to go ahead and attack this thing with advantage. So, 2 rolls here. He crits.
Oh,
Roll crit damage here.
whoa.
2.
20. Yeah.
Yeah. 20
Could've been
damage
more,
there. Yeah, and I already have rage added in there. So yeah, 20 damage to blue.
Impressive.
Yep, and he only has 1 attack, so there's that. It is the red archer's turn. He is going to go ahead and look at the red one in the back here. She's going to go ahead and fire off twice.
Is she shooting blood arrows? Like that Dune we fought earlier?
Yeah. It actually, as you notice that like she readies up her red-looking bow, you notice the innate design of it is very wooden, but there's like scraps of like some metal engraved into the bow itself. And as she kind of like pulls it back, you notice that the reddish color emulates and almost like a fire like arrow forms from it.
Ooh.
I will have Shiro roll for me history.
History. 16.
Yeah, well, it's not common, especially those of the elven nature who become demon slayers. They are proud to use nicherine-like bows. This woman seems to have a nicherine bow.
Interesting.
Wait, is this the squad we're supposed to meet?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, were we supposed to meet someone?
Maybe.
I don't remember the details of the mission.
Yep.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah. So she hits twice. 9 and 6 fire damage to red here. So 15. So as she hits into twice, she looks to you, Cassius. She goes, "Get in there. Our paladin's hurt, and our spearwoman won't last long."
Okay.
With that, it is the elf's turn. She's gonna get in here and she's gonna make 2 attack. Wait, does she have 1 attack or 2 attacks? She has 2 attacks.
Right.
18. Yep, that
Plus 9.
and a 26. Ooh, yeah. 7 and 12 here. So that is the red one here. So that is 19. Yep, red one is taking some damage. Griff, you're up.
All right. I have a question.
Yeah.
I have both my flump feet and I have my boots of springing and striding. Do they stack?
They do
yeah,
the same thing.
They do the same thing. I thought I was giving you the. Now question: the boots of striding and springing, are they like the jump spell?
Essentially, yes.
The new ones are the exact same as the jump spell. You can
Okay,
spend 10
I was
feet of
I
movement to
was
jump 30
flavoring
feet.
them to be like the old one, the
Oh.
old boots.
Oh, where it like doubles your
Yeah, it doubles
your
or
boots.
triples, doubles or triples. So like, if you use the jump spell, it's gonna like, so it's gonna be like the old boots, not the new boots.
Okay.
Ah.
I can look up what that does real quick.
Oh. I think I have the legacy item of that.
That's why I like when
That'd
Gray
be the
said
one you
like
would
that's
have,
gonna
yeah.
stack nice with your flump feet. That was the intention. I forgot
That's
that
right.
the new
Um,
boots are like they changed it to be the jump spell, but
You
that
can jump
that-
3 times the normal distance, that you can't jump further than your remaining movement will allow.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. So, ooh, wow, that's wild. So if he uses flump feet, he can use 10 feet of movement to jump 90 feet?
yeah, provided
Oh,
he has the
wait, what?
movement.
Which he doesn't.
Holy cow.
But
I mean, if it only takes 10 feet of movement, he does.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how it works. It's a weird
well,
interaction.
it says you can't jump farther than your remaining movement would allow.
Yeah. So
Yes,
like
and
which is-
normally that's
I don't know
because
exactly
every
what that
foot
means, but
Normally that's because in 2014, every foot you jump costs 1 foot of movement, even with the jump spell.
hmm
So it was effectively the same as a jump spell, but it was always on. But the new jump spell says you spend 10 feet of movement to jump 30 feet.
oh,
Okay.
So if it's old boots with
Not-
new jump
Not
spell,
what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah.
then
Oh,
he could technically jump 90 feet unless the DM wants to put a limiter on that.
I think we'll. You know what?
we'll have to look
do-
at that. I think.
For right now, I'll say, do it to your,
Up to your speed or something.
up to your speed, because already he's gonna have like a 30-foot jump or more. You know what I mean? And that's already kind of a nice. Or technically, he's 40, isn't he?
No, I'm only 30, and right now, I also have a reduced movement speed by 5, so 25 technically.
Oh,
do you have
well,
reduced
I mean, the
movement
good
speed?
thing is, it says, your unless you're, yeah, and your speed isn't reduced. Oh, never mind. While carrying weight and excess bags, and never mind. That doesn't apply.
So, do I have the new boots or the old boots?
Old boots.
Old boots. Okay.
Actually, you're right, Cassius. This does just set his speed to 30,
Yeah.
and it isn't reduced if he's encumbered. But I think
Exhaustion gives
the way
me
exhaustion
minus
works,
five.
it reduces it, but I think the boots would overwrite the exhaustion, probably.
Yeah.
I-
The boots would override
yeah,
exhaustion.
yes, I think that's right. I think this is just saying that you wouldn't have 30 feet of, like, it wouldn't be ignoring difficult terrain and stuff like that, I think.
Well, they
Or
are
things that
trying.
have your movement speed, such as like spells
Yeah.
with emanations and such. I think that's just what this is
Okay.
trying to get at, is like you'd still be affected by that.
Yeah. But
That
either
sounds
way,
right to me.
Griff, what are you doing for your turn?
Bonus action, activating my front feet so I can jump.
Yep.
'Cause I want to get into stuff. I can only do it once. Oh no, it's 1 point. My bad. For that. And then I'm gonna move this way 10, and then jump 30, which would be yeah, I'd be right there.
Is his token not moving for
Are,
anybody
yeah, are you
else?
doing something on your screen? Because
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
never
he was
mind.
doing
Okay,
measurements.
it just,
I was doing
it just came out.
measurements.
Okay.
I was doing
Okay. I was
measurement.
like, bro, it's like you're not doing anything.
And then this.
He's
gives
working in a
me-
different dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's playing fifth dimensional Dungeons and Dragons.
Do I have any spells
Extra
that will
non-Euclidean.
heal? No, except for mature wounds, but I have to touch someone. Shit. All right. Okay. I'm just
Technically,
gonna.
you've only used 10 feet of movement. You got 20 more.
I know. But.
Or I guess you used 20. You ran up 10, then you spent 10 to jump 30. So you got 10 left.
I believe.
No, I spent the 10. Wait,
Yeah. You moved
No,
up 10, right?
Yeah, you said
and then you
moved
jumped
10
30,
up and then jumped
Oh,
which
yeah.
cost you
yeah.
10 feet. So you got
Yeah.
10 left.
because you started here and ended up. Oh,
This is bullshit.
wait, never mind. I think that's as far as you can go
Oh, wait, yeah, because it's 5,
because
10,
you started here and
and then
then
30 puts
ended
us
up
here,
yeah,
and then
here
10
and
more
then
feet. Yeah,
walked.
Yeah.
So,
that's as
I think depending on how you wanted to move, yeah, you could get here if you wanted to.
That's what I was kind of trying.
I mean, you can.
But
He measured it
not
out.
math, right?
Yeah, you know, you can just jump over objects, bro.
Yeah.
I will say, as I land, or actually, while I'm in midair, I'm gonna do Beholder Eyes.
Ooh.
Okay.
as he's coming over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So roll for it.
All right, and that's 2 of my technique points. And here's the first roll.
Are you
Okay, hold
attacking
on.
purple with all 3 of these, or something else, or?
I wanted to bring up something.
Fucking
I want to bring up
mother-
something that. Hold on,
yeah.
before you do that. I thought we said at some point that you can't do 2 forms on the same turn that require points because
Yeah.
it's like basically activating 2
Oh,
spells.
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah,
That's
you
right.
did one
Good
too.
call.
You can do it.
Never
anyways.
mind.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
I mean,
that way
at
it's
least
not
it-
like double.
Well, it saves you a
Honestly-
miss. So
Yeah, bad
But-
roll didn't count.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
you so far you've done nothing that you couldn't do with just the boots. You didn't need the flump feet to do that. So if you want to, but
revamp
DM
the
says
flump-
it's cool to run it back and just say you doing.
I'll
both eyes
revamp the
instead.
flump feet because if you could just do it naturally. Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking he had higher than 30-foot speed too.
Yeah. He could just do it
But
with
I
a
think
he's
flump
I'm
just
the
feet.
only one.
Yeah.
All right. Then the first roll does happen instead of
First roll
me
miss,
doing.
but you got 2 more beams.
Yep.
And oh, you've got your D4 on that. Don't forget your D4.
Oh, D4. I don't even know what D4 hit. 13
No.
figures. Yeah.
And with a shot,
Mother.
D4.
D4,
Fucking god.
14.
14 does not hit on these things.
Fucking changing my dice. Changing my dice because this is bullshit.
Make it quick. Make it quick.
I'm making it quick. Going back to Sanguine.
I feel like just being in a campaign with Gray is like siphoning the luck out of my dice because D4 again.
Roll
Go on.
D4.
D4.
Watch me roll a fucking.
3, 17.
17
Oh, that's
hits.
gotta. Yeah, I'm about to say
There we
that's
go.
gotta hit.
My fucking
Because dude,
bullshit.
the campaign on Thursday, Boys' campaign, my dice luck is among the better in the group. I don't have issues with dice luck on
8.
Thursdays.
8.
Okay. It's something. It's something.
It's bullshit.
Damage
Yeah,
is damage.
Yeah, it's damage. We like damage.
Yes, but I wanted to do more damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I would
We don't
have liked to do damage at all. So
We'd all like to do more damage.
Yeah.
Not everybody can be Yenilith.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Bullet
Anyways,
on demand advantage, getting to hit all the
Pretty
time.
sure I did more
Yeah,
damage
yeah.
than Yanov.
with that, anything else, Griff?
That's it. That's all I can. Well, if I didn't use my flump feet, I do have bonus action.
Tell Draconis to do something.
Yeah, I'll have him come forward. And he. Basically, like. There we go.
All
Got
right.
40 feet of movement.
Good boy.
Gotcha. All right. Is the female Tabaxi's turn. As she kind of comes in here, seeing that you're distracting it, she'll pull out a dagger. She'll try to attack it.
Oh, we got a rogue, boys.
Is it
Another
is it a
rogue.
meat
A
shooting dagger?
9 will not hit. So like as he's like focusing on you, he sees the female tabaxi, and his tail with like the mace on it smacks the dagger away from piercing him. That's the end of her turn. Actually, she's a rogue, so she's gonna bonus action disengage.
Mm-hmm.
It is Blue's turn. Blue is gonna be fighting the bull barbarian. First he's gonna go with a sword attack. 19 for 14 points of damage against the bull. This is slashing, so he does it by half. So 7. The second sword attack, 17. That also hits for 4 points. And finally, the tail attack. 17. That is bludgeoning damage, so he'll take half a dig in. He needs to make a strength save. So that will be... He's got a pretty good strength save. Yeah, he doesn't get knocked over. Yeah, he's good. There's that. It is the sorcerer's turn. And she goes, who do I target? Who do I hit? And I'll roll the dice for her. She seems a little nervous, actually.
I'll yell at her. Any of the lizards.
She goes, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Wait, who said that?
Shit.
Hi, I'm Shiro.
Hi, Shiro. I will talk later. She'll focus on the green one there. She is going to fire a chaotic orb at the green one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
12. You watch as she kind of like forms like an ice chaotic orb before shooting it straight at the green one. Unfortunately, he kind of like steps away from Yanalith. He kind of like takes both the swords, jabs it into like the orb, and slices it apart. She goes, that's not fair. He's not allowed to do that. Kali, tell him he's not allowed to do that. You see the rogue just go, you're not allowed to do that. Now focus. It is now the purple's turn. Hello there, Mr. Griff.
Mhm.
It's funny we keep meeting like this.
Like I.
Here comes
Words.
my sword attack.
Words are hard.
He has no excuse.
Okay. 11 doesn't hit. Oh, it nat 20'd
One
you.
crit.
It nat 20'd you.
God damn it! Every bloody time! I didn't even antagonize it really.
Yeah,
Why?
bro, 22 slashing damage with that nat crit, bro.
22?
22.
Oh
I'm
my
at
goodness.
12.
Yeah. As it kind of like sees that, it's gonna start like walking around you. As it's it's got reach enough. It's gonna use the tail attack at the rogue.
Oh.
This big morning star tail.
Yep. 22 to hit for 11. She's going to uncanny dodge it though. So it's only 5 to her.
Okay.
I'm thinking I need to multi-class into something.
Nah, you're fine. You just need to bump your AC somehow.
Yeah.
Either that or don't run in alone.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
did the 17.
Obviously, these things are pretty strong if there's 4 of them and then there's how many of you. to balance out this
Yeah.
combat encounter. And you, as he like hears like she goes, one of the new people got really hurt. And you see the paladin in the back. He goes, only send your frontline fighters to face these things head on. They do a lot of damage.
Shut up!
The paladin's going to look at the one that he's fighting, and he's going to strike once with at the creature. Ooh, so close. He is going to add a divine smite onto this.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
So there's that, and then there's going to be the 2d8. Ooh, that's a nice divine smite there. So 17 onto the red. Red's looking badly hurt.
Wait. It's green next, I think.
Yes, it is Green's turn. Mr. Green, does he need to make a save for that?
If he ends his turn there, or enters it again this turn.
Okay, he's going to try to attack Yenilith.
Okay.
13 for the 20.
Oh.
20 to
Oh,
hit.
I was about to say, yeah,
13
20 will hit.
slashing.
Okay. I am raging, so
Yeah.
so
Half.
7.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope, 6.
Or
Round up.
okay. So just so 6. That's...
Does this say 16 hit?
16 just hits.
Okay. For 9 points.
4.
And
Okay.
the tail. Oof.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it still has, so
Jeez.
5.
It's all right. It's all right.
Make
So
me a
strength-
strength save of 14.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's perfect. I love the way it spins.
Yeah,
Not
you're
26.
stay. And he looks to you and he attacked you 3 times. He goes, "You're strong. Not many things survive us in the desert."
I love it. Come on, let's keep going. See how long you can last.
He's kind of like perplexed, but he kind of gives like a big toothy grin. And it's just gonna stay in the moonbeam because
Beautiful.
it
Con
liked
save.
her. It liked her. Con save here for this.
Much lower damage this time.
Oh my gosh, you're rolling that one.
Let's
Oh,
go.
wow.
7 radiant.
Okay, it is Red's turn here. Red is going to be. I think he's going to make one sword attack at the paladin, one sword attack at the elf, and then I'll choose the tail from there. Doesn't hit the elf, doesn't hit the paladin. Let me check on the elf. Oh yeah, she's kind of lower health but high AC. He missed it by 1. So we'll go with the tail attack on the elf then. Oh yeah, that hits. Only 9 though.
The bow lady said that she was not in a good place. The spear woman. So I used my 5th form and drag her ass out of there.
Okay.
She is slipstreamed and can move anywhere she wishes up to her movement speed.
I'll say she's not quite familiar with it. She's like, "What's this strange pooling?" Oh!
Yeah, we can just say just
Yeah,
gets
just
yanked
like
back and just
yeah,
doesn't know
gets
where to go
yanked
from
back
there.
by the wind. And she didn't quite know what that was, but she goes, "Oh, well that miss, good." And she goes, "Try to double up on them. Don't let one person take the brunt of the attacks." Shiro, you're up.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I think I can do that. I'm gonna move up. $20 feet over here, and then I don't know how intact these walls are. Can I see the draconic figures like
You can
over
hear
the
the
walls and
sound
through
of
the
battle
walls?
at least.
Hear the sounds? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll say, let's watch out. I'm gonna try and like sweep my moonbeam around in this area because I can see the where the beam's at. So I'll move it
Yeah.
up, or I'll move it left, and then I'll move it back over and then up. And I'm gonna sweep through that direction. So it's coming, kind of like this.
Make him make another one, and then
I'm gonna make him and the one up top right make saves as I use my magic action to move the moonbeam.
so 16 and 9. What's the DC? 14.
Okay.
Or
DC is
what's the-
15.
Okay, so the green one succeeds. The blue one fails though.
All right. You want me to roll once for all of them or individual? Probably once.
Just once.
Okay. 14 points. So success is 7. Failure is 14.
All right, gotcha.
Heck yeah. And then bonus action. I don't really have any bonus actions aside from the binding, so we're gonna hold off for now. Yeah, that's my turn, I guess. Yeah, I'm done.
All right, got it. Cassius, you're up.
I'm going to run along the top of the wall right there to get over here, and I'm gonna go. Wait, at first you don't succeed. Try again. And I'm not going to do the same thing exactly, but I'll do my first form, harsh breeze, and smack him with my staff. Break it into 3 sections, whip it around, and smack him in the face with it.
All right, got it. 19.
Hey,
Oh, it hits. Cool. All right. I didn't. For some
There we
reason, it's
go.
not showing up in my. Oh, it's because I have. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I have you guys bumped out the video feed, and it rolled right behind you, so I didn't know. All right.
Oh.
So it's going to take. Nice. All right, a solid. 14 points of damage, and can it make a? I believe it is a con save for me, please.
Oh, it doesn't need to because I only had 3 HP left.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
Finished it
All
off.
right.
yeah.
Save the
They put-
paladin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They did a good amount of damage into it.
Did hit a pretty good smite.
Yeah, and then 2 fire arrows too, and then the spear too. It was a joint effort.
All right, and then with that one dealt with, I will run back down and kind of jump over here in between them. All right, so I'm gonna end up here. I'm gonna flurry of blows and make the first attack. Actually, I'm gonna make both attacks at purple right there.
All right.
Well, all right. Even with a favorable winds, that 9's not gonna hit.
Yeah, no.
And then we'll try again, and then it's a 1. All right.
Oh,
Yeah, you're trying to go and try to do it again, as you try to raise back your fist to try and do it, and you hear the Tabaxi woman go, "Ouch! Watch where you're swinging your fist. Seriously."
Sorry.
right.
With that though, anything else, Cassius?
Nope.
All right. It is the mage. He is going to look over at the big one here. He's just going to cast Firebolt. Nice, short, and simple. Uh, 12. That's not hitting. He's like, "Oh, darn it. The sedimentary sand got in my eye." Yanaleth, you're up.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and spend 2 technique points and finally do something I've wanted to do for a while. I'm going to use Siren's Steel.
Ooh.
and I'm going to burst out a little bit of like this metallic steel like scream through my vocal cords and make him roll a wisdom save or be
Ooh,
frightened.
okay. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
6. He's
yes.
frightened.
Yep. Let's go.
He's scared.
Uh-huh. And I am I mean, yeah, I'm gonna position myself just a little bit to the side, just to the corner here. And I'm gonna look over to this person here, this mage, this little mage. You said he's a halfling, is that right?
I didn't say what it was yet.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. Just gonna look over to her.
I warmed her up. Warmed him up for you.
Oh,
Used to be an
okay.
easier target.
Oh, okay, thank you. Hopefully he doesn't do that thing he did again. It's
Come
not
on,
allowed.
now.
Collie said it wasn't.
And yeah, that's my turn.
All right. It's Bulls up top here, and he's going to be swinging with advantage. 17 does hit, though. So we're just rolled damage there. 14 points of damage on blue. All right. He's looking kind of weak there. The red archer is going to kind of like kind of hug the wall there as she's going to try and fire off and try to take out this thing. Only one will hit. Just 7 damage to blue. He's still up. Alright, it is the spear elf. She's going to try and go over and up to the purple one. Make 2 attacks. One of them hits. 10. And it is Griff's turn.
Bonus action using my once per long rest hunter's marks. Marking the purple in front of me.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack the one that's in front of me. Okay, god damn it.
I'm with you there, bud.
Yeah, 12's not gonna hit. That's all I can fucking do. I can't attack again.
Okay.
Because I used my bonus action.
Ugh. It is. You used up all your good rolls with the interrogation, guys.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Who's you guys? I didn't make any rolls.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. No, okay. So it is the rogue's turn. She's gonna try and get in here, try to stab purple. And did it roll? It didn't act like it rolled. Okay,
There it goes.
16. That hits. Okay, it was just it did that for
There's
whatever
lightning.
reason.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't think I have her sneak attack on the sheet here, so I'll just have to custom roll it in there. So 5, and she gets 3d6 on this. 9. So 14 points of damage. Yep, she stabs into it really good. It is Blue's turn. He's just going to try and beat down the bull. Yeah, 9 misses, 10 misses. 16 does hit. Just 4 damage. Actually, the bull
Giant
falls over.
Yep.
Yep.
No.
He's,
Does he not get
what?
advantage on strength saves? if
Actually,
he's
he
raging?
does. He does.
Oh. I
Oh,
thought
he
it was
just
down.
fall.
There he is.
It was
Yep.
it was the topple thing on the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I
No.
was like, they took him down already?
If he's down, then what does that mean for me?
Topple. Yeah, it was topple. Kind of. Yeah. It is the one girl's turn, and she's gonna kind of like go up here, and she's gonna get a better angle, and she's gonna try and she looks to the thing, and she goes, "No, I've got a better idea," and she's gonna cast magic missile. And so she's just gonna do 3d4 plus.
She's
Yeah.
a
Yep.
sorcerer.
Yeah. That's enough. She
Plus
kills
3.
the green one here.
Nice one. Good job.
Oh, thank you. I really studied hard for that one.
You got some good talent. Look at you.
Oh, thanks. Like she kind of like kicks the dirt a little bit. She can't
Oh,
smile, like,
bashful.
just- yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Yep. Here, so we'll just take this one off. It is the one over here. Griff, we're gonna start with you. He's gonna try and use his tail while he's fighting the main group. He's gonna try to hit you with the tail.
A target-rich environment for this guy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, are you
He
kidding
just-
me?
6 damage.
Yeah.
21 to hit. Whew.
Strength save.
He's up.
Next damage.
Ain't alive, come on.
Save. Ooh, this is -2.
Oh, I can't. Oh, you did amazing. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Nice.
It doesn't
Nice.
really top you over. He is going to make one attack at the elf and one attack at the rogue. He hits the rogue. He actually does crit damage. Look at that. This crit damage is like 13. The one that hit Griff was 23 almost.
Those-
Shenanigans. I
Yeah.
call shenanigans on that.
the rogue gets out of there.
Yeah, she's a
Ooh.
Another wins.
man. If only Griff could have got out of there. He just
Well, I mean, he could
Couldn't
have,
see him.
but granted, that's the thing about rolling damage along with the attack roll is I saw 6 damage and I can't, and I knew exactly how much HP he had.
yeah.
If I didn't know the damage roll and I didn't know how much HP he had, I would have gotten him out of there, but I did. So
I think he meant for the crit, but I don't think he was
Yeah.
allowed to say it for the crit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh well, no, I let him take the crit on purpose because I'd heard that the paladin and the spear woman were in poor shape, so
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, he's
saving
a-
it for them.
He's a
'cause
tough guy. He can take it.
there's a consistency in prioritizing civilians, or I guess people that aren't our group, because I have a feeling we can handle ourselves.
Yeah.
So you prioritize me getting hit over there.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
take it. You can take it.
Yeah, just take the 22 points of damage, please. Just take this 22.
Hey, you took
23
that
points
22 points
Yeah,
of
you,
damage,
you
and then
took
you took another
22,
hit.
so I
and
could
you're
save somebody from like 9.
of... Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, glad you can understand.
The elf with the spear, she's probably like level 2. She needs protecting. We must protect her.
Yep. All right. It's the paladin's turn. He is going to go over and try to help his boy.
Yeah.
He gets over
Happy
here
boy.
and he's gonna try and start smacking the blue one.
We got purple.
And he crits.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! Smite!
He doesn't have to. He can just naturally kill it without a smite.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So yeah,
What are
blue's
these
down.
rules?
Yeah. So yeah, takes care of blue here.
We took a couple crits that fight. Dang.
Yeah. With that though, it is Shiro. It's your turn. He goes, "There's only one left. Finish this out."
I'm gonna try to we'll set the rest of them up because he's not going for a minute. So I say second form, Knight's Fatigue, and I'll sweep the blades around, and like a crescent blade of moonlight's gonna fly out and try and trip this thing. Give me a con save, please. Come on, fail. Let's go. He fails. He takes 2 radiant damage and is knocked prone.
God, Shiro's my best friend. Now I have advantage on 3 attacks.
I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy.
You are forgiven for the wall.
As I sit here, oh dude, I'm like, you know the gif of people in the pool and like holding up favorite child. It's me holding up Shiro while at the bottom of the pool drowning his Griff. As I let him
it goes Shiro, the one struggling Yanolith, and at the bottom of the pool is Griff.
Yeah, it's the skeleton in the armchair.
Yeah.
Look at my Arctic powers, man. This is for you.
You got this. Come on.
Oh man. All right. Well,
Yes.
we'll see if I can.
Sneak
You
attack
don't
as
want
well.
that,
Come on.
man. I'm gonna let you take the hit if it happens and it comes around to his turn. All right. Well. All right. We are. All right. You know what? Fuck it. I actually never mind. There's only one left. I don't have a reason to do the thing that I wanted to do. At the very beginning. All right. So instead, we will run straight up and go. Thanks. Go to the east, and then first form Harsh Breeze with advantage. 20 to hit.
Yeah.
There we
20
go.
hits.
30.
Yeah.
All right. And then we've got a 18 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Damn. There it is.
This thing's in the middle of falling over as Shiro twists around the blades, rips the footing from under him, and I'm going to run straight up his leg as he kind of starts tilting over, and then just snap my staff back into its singular long form, and just bisect it at the neck, going down to the left armpit. And just rip through it with bludgeoning damage, and it is just torn in half with sinews and strands going everywhere.
Oh,
Basically, just chainsaw that guy.
Yeah.
you really did, actually. As you finish that out, you finish up combat. As you see, like, the one girl poke out, she goes, is that everything? Do we get them all?
I think that's all of them.
The red archer kind of like, we are safe for now.
I'm gonna like punch the wall a couple of times with my things, just kind of testing things out. I really need to work on my consistency. It's sometimes I do well, sometimes I don't.
Well, either way, we are thankful for this. It's like you see like the paladin of the group start walking over. He seems to go to Shiro, and he kind of like holds a hand out. Thank you for that. That could have gotten a little sticky if we didn't have others to help us. Those things are kind of tough. They're crawling and flying all over the desert. They have been for century now or so. They're nasty things.
Well, happy we could help you.
Yeah.
I'll shake his hand.
Yeah. Well, this is I don't know if you noticed, but we're an adventuring party. We had just gone out to take out a request to kill some giant scorpions, but those things ambushed us in one of the ruins here.
I see.
Is
We're in a similar boat, although we're just passing through the desert at the moment.
maybe it's too presumptuous, and he kind of like shakes his hands a little bit, and he goes, Are you guys demon slayers?"
No, we're obviously a hunting party. This is my troop. We're just doing a little bit of hunting.
Well, you say that, but you're all carrying naturing weapons.
Just a little bit of souvenirs we picked up.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going. My claws are still out, like, because I was about to put them away, but like as I'm like,
What's our
shaping up
breathing
their
style?
girth even higher.
Can I get a read on this guy? Does he have any? He doesn't seem to be against demon slayers, does he? Can I insight check this?
Go
guy?
ahead and roll insight.
23.
He doesn't seem to have any problem against you. In fact, he seems to have a pretty chipper personality meeting you guys.
It's just a little bit of souvenirs we picked up. I mean, sometimes you just get lucky with these sort of things. Sometimes you just
It's
go
all
looking.
right. Yeah, no,
We have killed very many demon slayers. Ha ha ha.
Shush. Like, kind of turns to you.
we are demon slayers, although of course here we have to keep that on the down low.
Oh, of course, yes. In fact, we completely understand. Our red archer there, she's only been with us for like 3 weeks or so. Supposedly a demon slayer companion of hers died in the field, and she got the bow as a souvenir from them. That thing's amazing. It cuts through so many different resistances for things that you wouldn't think would have it, and the metal itself is just wild. But no, it's so thankful to have you guys with us. We're not like the people of Nozzil. We're adventurers. We can travel in and out of the country as much as we want. We came here because we heard that there's a surplus of monsters down here, so it just seemed like the right place to come down and move to.
Retroactively, would I have recognized anything that the archer did as a breathing style? I was very close to her, and we've already established my combat awareness is pretty high.
Roll for me perception.
Get ready for a 5, boys.
Oh, come on.
Yeet.
No, 23.
go.
All right.
Hey, look at that.
It seemed like it was close to 1, but it's hard to tell if it's just like she knows the magic components of it, because it wasn't looking like there was anything fancy about it. She drew it back and then fired an arrow. It wasn't like any, and with her face being covered and whatnot, it's very hard to tell if she used the correct breathing form or whatnot. It does seem like she has some connection with the bow, because she was able to draw like the fire out of it and use it. But like, it's hard to tell whether or not she she knows the breathing forms or not.
Can I give like a once over? Do the others look like they're kind of like surrounding us in a way?
No, they'd kind of like meet back up.
Okay.
Kind of like
Okay.
that.
Oh, by the way, I'm behind Griff at the moment. You're gonna feel like a sharp pain in your arm, just as I administer a little bit of the penicillin to you. You kind of recognize it. You'll probably jerk a little bit at first, but you know what it is.
I know what it is. Griff's still not used to it, so you hear an audible bestial.
Well, the paladin kind of clears his throat. Well, we are heading out of the desert, and if you're coming from that direction, I assume you're also heading out of the desert as well?
Yes, we're moving through as quickly as
Oh,
possible.
max health. You get 10 back.
Nice.
$116.
We're heading west.
We are also heading in the same direction. Would you like to travel together while we travel out of the desert? We also know a good location to camp out, actually. As far as like, it's very hard to set up a camp on shifting sands. We know one of the few locations that there's actually solid ground here on the desert.
That sounds excellent.
I,
Safety in numbers.
I don't have particular reason to feel a little untrustworthy, but I would like to just make one insight check on talking about like leading us somewhere they know. That just kind of screams ambush. Right? Yeah. So is there anything I would like to know? Is there anything that leads me to believe it could be an ambush?
Nice.
You can tell that he seems to be truthful in everything that he says, but as far as like whether or not he's like talking about an ambush or maybe anything like that, doesn't seem like there's any sort of ambush.
Okay. Then I'll kind of talk to specifically Shiro. I'll scooch myself over. From everything he says, I believe his words. He seems to be telling the truth. I think there is safety in numbers if you would trust these people.
I agree. He seems the trustworthy sort. We'd be happy to travel with you.
Yeah. Before we make that, I have to go talk to my team though. We have to all discuss that. And truth be told, like, sure, some of them are worried about you guys. I have to go whether or not I can ease their concerns or not. You know, like,
Of course.
I'm sure you're suspicious of us, and you know, you came and helped us. I don't want to like turn that hostility away, but I do have to go talk to them, just in case if some of them are not okay with it.
Of course, I understand.
Yeah, and he kind of like gather his team around. He'll kind of like talk to them. What do you guys do in the meantime as they're talking amongst themselves?
Pretty good fighters. They seem to have themselves placed firmly top on their shoulders. What do you think?
I will.
The leader
I'll
seems
use-
the leader seems trustworthy enough. I don't see him trying to trick or betray us. And I would like to know more about that bow. Definitely was a demon slayer's weapon, as they mentioned.
I'm gonna cast one of my cure wounds. 13, and then I'm gonna cast Goodberry and just hand it out to everybody.
I'm good. Didn't take damage.
Okay.
I didn't take
I-
damage.
Well,
But
it's
I
all good.
did take damage.
Oh,
so
as food? I reject your food that takes the place of my fantastic cooking that I will be doing for us.
It is
Okay.
food, but it is also a get a person back up.
yeah. All right. So how much
Fair
health
enough.
is just one?
One
Yeah,
hit point.
Yeah.
one-
Hey, I'll take it.
I can use my other cure wounds on you. Like, don't use the thing. I'm giving you the Goodberry to like. If any of us go down,
Yeah, in
most
case we
likely.
run into danger.
Oh,
if we're
okay.
on-
Well, I'll just put it there. Yeah. But yeah, I'm at 34 to 45, so I'll take anything, but you know, not like dying. I'm not a death
Yeah.
store.
I'm at 29 out of 34, so.
Well, use it. You got a spell, use it.
I mean, I do have a spell, but it's also I use the cure wounds. I only have one spell slot left.
Yeah. As you also, can I get a music change to maybe something a little bit more light?
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
Before we can jump back into conversation, I went and DM'd it or put in the mess chat. But can we take our quick 5? I gotta do something real quick, and it's been about an hour.
yeah, I'll go ahead and give another quick.
Right.
As everybody comes back, the paladin starts to walk back. Some of them are still a little bit suspicious of you. All they ask is if you travel with us. That when we do the watches, we have one for every party member. So like
One
if
of
you
someone's
if
party.
you do a watch, we have one of our party members awake with you. So we'll split teams in watches.
Sounds like a sound
That's fair.
strategy to me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sounds fine.
Oh, and before we go any more, I guess I'll introduce him and all.
Yes.
The big beefy boy here, and he'll kind of like take his glove and like smack
Beefy
the
boy.
He'll like smack like one the minotaur, like right in the chest, and he goes, "This is bull."
Hey.
It's
Raise
just
up my
bull.
hand in a wave.
Yeah.
Nice to meet
He
you.
go, and he like as you wave to him, he goes, "Hello."
I'm sorry. No. You can't have the big guy go all. Hello.
Hey, well, what's wrong with my hello?
I'm expecting rough and tumble, not quaint village folk.
He's big and cuddly. Look at him.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute.
Yeah, Bull's actually from Nozzil here, but he didn't necessarily wanted to join the military, even though he's really good at it. He goes, "Oh yeah, I'd have to live and breathe it, and I didn't want the way that it was. I still want to follow my dream.
And what is your dream?
I want to open a bakery." gain
got
enough
my
gold to,
like
to own a bakery.
immediately Griff changes and he's just like, "You've got my attention at baked goods."
But like the humans and the elves are the ones that are supposed to own that. I would be ostracized if I opened one here. So I'm trying to raise the money.
Somewhere else.
Yeah, but I need the money first.
Yanalith has
Yeah.
very quickly lost interest.
I'll pipe up. I have fresh flour and eggs and some other kinds of ingredients. If you would like to bake for us tonight, and I will cook
I
for us,
would
then
love to make some bread.
we will have sandwiches tonight, and I will use your bread.
Are you okay to drink alcohol?
Oh, what kind of question is that?
There's some people who aren't steady on their feet with alcohol.
Is there something wrong with them?
No, they just get a little bit too rowdy.
Oh,
That happened.
is that a problem?
No, it's not a problem as long as the rowdiness is like contained to a minimal
You have to understand, he's
8
a
or 9.
minotaur. The rowdy is just by nature.
Yeah.
She got and the paladin. The one on the very end there is she likes to go by the name Tipsy, and she goes, well, I do have a longer name, but nobody can pronounce it, so I just called Tipsy.
What is it, if you don't mind me asking?
Don't worry about it. It's
Sorry.
let's just say Tipsy is the abbreviated version of my name.
You have me curious now.
Her name's Tip Sancho.
Curious or not, Tipsy's fine.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yep. Yeah, and of course we have Elven Spearwoman because she won't give us her name, and she goes, in our line of work, there's no point in gathering names for everybody. It's just one more to put on a gravestone. Right.
Shouldn't you want to know what the name of the person that you're putting on the gravestone is? We had to bury someone else recently, and it was devastating not knowing what their name was.
But
It's
I guess in our line of work where you lose so many anyways, what's the point of getting attached?
I mean,
Have you been at this for a while then?
She goes, I'm the most skilled of everyone here.
Understood.
Yeah, he'll kind of like
Name or no? It's a pleasure.
And he'll kind of like come in. Her whole party was wiped out. Her whole last party was wiped out.
Understood.
And then he'll go. This is our Tabaxi rogue. Don't worry, she's no longer a thief. We think. Her name's Kali. She goes, pleasure to meet you.
immediately, yeah, exactly. Like reaching for my
I was
coin
right
pouch.
next to her in combat.
Yeah, I like she sees you do that, her eyes just narrow for like the judgment of her being a rogue, and just like
Well, it's more that it's more of the
Yeah, he said thief.
yeah,
it's more that he said no longer a thief. We hope so. Is what
we think so.
we think. Yeah, is what made me go check pouch.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't even check anything else. I just check that all of my food items are still there. I don't check my electrum pieces. It's like if my frying pan is gone, if my little setup thing to set the
little
the
range
pots and
cooking
pans,
service.
yeah, exactly, over top of the fire was gone. I
Yeah.
would be distraught.
I have a question. Would I know what a tabaxi is? Have I ever encountered
all
one?
races are pretty well known in this world.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, I have a big, pretty open world.
As she's introduced as a probably not thief anymore, I'm not going to bother checking my belongings. I'm just going to look to her. Do I get a sense that she's just like actually just kind of offended that she was introduced that way and now we're being suspicious? Or is she like, you blew my fucking cover? Can I make an insight?
Make an insight.
Let's see if she'd be the type to steal from us. Oh man, that D20 is gonna spin for a while. 12.
As far as you know, it looks like she's just generally pissed that she was introduced that way.
Okay.
So, she's kind of a little bit mad at maybe the classism of the player class. It's like judging a rogue, thinking that they're all just gonna be thieves.
I am a rogue, and I still judged her that way because
just gosh damn it. Gosh dang it, I need to look at a hard look at myself. Yeah, and
assuming classism when there is none, you should be ashamed.
Yeah, he goes, oh, the one at the end there. That's our that's our resident mage. Loosely. I heard that, you son of a bitch. He goes. He's kind of like the same level as us, but he only knows cantrips. That's because I'm working on the basics, the fundamentals. I'm building the bedrock of my planetary goals.
You know, I
What?
respect that. If you have time to study, take your time. There's no need to rush on to more advanced things.
There goes exactly.
Well, I'll nod along with that as well. Foundation of Martial Arts has ground a respect for the basics in me as well.
Fundamentals are very important. That's your name. I don't think he was introduced, was he? He was.
He goes. He hasn't. You haven't asked him yet, but he'll like side stuff, and he goes, "Oh, also, there's a red archer. She's also kind of like the elf. She doesn't like to talk. All we've gotten out of her is that she's starts with an E. I can't remember. What was it again? And she just kind of like just glares at him. We call her Red Archer. She joined us about 2 weeks ago.
I see.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you guys know about adventurers, but there are some that like form lifelong party members, but there are some of us that just intermittent between jobs. So you just take the people that you can get to complete a job. We're kind of like one of those kind of things. You have to find the right people to form the perfect adventuring party.
No, that makes sense. We haven't. Demon Slayers don't usually work in teams either. We haven't known each other terribly long.
Oh, well. It seems like you guys are pretty close.
We've been in some dire straits a few times already.
Nothing like almost dying make you appreciate the people around you.
Yeah, as he says that, I just kind of like place the hand on the back of my neck, and I just go, "Yeah."
And he
Yes,
goes,
you raise your arm to do that. You're like, so sore. Oh.
yeah. And he goes, sorry, but I'll introduce myself. He'll hold out his hand for you to shake again, Shiro. And as you do, he goes, my name's Hans.
Nice to meet you, Hans.
Hans?
Yes, Hans.
Okay.
So rude. Just
I'm straightforward. I'm
Just
straightforward.
everyone's name right down the line.
Look, we got one that's named Tipsy, one that's named Bull, one that's just named Elf Spearwoman, the other that's just a Tabaxi.
She's named Callie.
Callie, sorry, Callie. Even
Tabaxi,
funnier.
Callie, Red Archer, Resident Mage, and then he gives his own name.
Yeah, he never also introduced the dwarf. He just called it Resident Mage. He does have a name.
Yeah. Shiro asked him, and then they just moved on.
That was him just kind of like, the dwarf will speak up. Also, my name is Stormbeard, by the way.
Stormbeard. Is that
Now
your
that's a
clan's
strong
name?
name.
It's Gregor Stormbeard.
Gregor Stormbeard.
Yes, that's correct.
Interesting name.
Strong name.
Yeah, that's what we like. With that though, he's
Have I heard of the Stormbeards? Is it like a well-known clan?
No, but like dwarves typically like to choose their last names based on how it sounds strong.
Gotcha.
So With that, though, they start to lead you slowly to what appears to be maybe a camp. As you guys start,
We hadn't introduced ourselves either.
Yeah.
We can
I
expedite
was
that.
I was actually
Just
gonna
hand
go
wave
up
it.
to Chiro along the way and be like, "We never introduced yourself."
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I'd take the time to do that now.
Yeah, as we walk.
If you want to RP it or if you want to hand wave at DM, I'm happy to RP it.
Yeah, I'll say like maybe as you arrive at camp, maybe you guys like as like Cassius and the bull are starting to make like sandwiches. You see like the sun going down in the distance. You got some of you are like making like 3 to 4 different tents set up. Like 6 different logs are gathered around the campfire. As you guys are setting up like the sandwiches for Cassius and Bull, you guys can introduce yourselves. As Holland goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. You were trying to say something, but we were traveling there. You guys were trying to introduce yourselves."
That's quite all right. My name is Shiro Mikazuki, and well, these are my companions. I'll let them introduce themselves. I'll gesture to.
Sure, yeah,
I'll gesture to Griff, I guess, since no one's jumping in here.
Yeah, I'm like setting up my stuff, and I'm like, Draconis, move this way. Griff Drakewing, this is
Introductions.
Draconis. And, like, just quick, like, as I'm like trying to set up my tent and all, like my little sleeping areas, like
you
Griff
see,
Drakewing.
You,
This is
you see
Draconis.
Tipsy go in, and she goes, "Wait, what's your last name?"
Drakewing.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just Drake. Sorry.
Why
I'll let you go.
are you?
Yeah. Well, there's a very strong and powerful mage clan. The Drake. They're back in Ewan, and they're really, really strong, and it's a very important family. I hear like the current head of the clan. She's a strong mage that can even cast 7th level spells. She's actually one of the teachers and resides in the tallest tower in the City of Dreams.
Ah, that woman.
Yes, we heard about the clan of Drake. I guess Grief, you might have still been dead at that time. I'll just kind of
We met
freeze
her.
when
You
I say
were
that.
dead?
As you say that, I just kind of turn and was like, "Yeah, I died."
You see everybody kind of like raise their head. You died. You came back. You even see Kali go, "This is a load of bullshit."
Yeah, I kind of like raise up where my mask kind of has, because I would imagine the scarring is still there from where the rope basically dug in.
Not with full resurrection.
Oh,
It's
well, now
gone.
more than. Okay, cool. Then I wouldn't do that. I would just say, yeah, encountered a magical tree.
I how is you see Hans go, "Well, that's impressive." I mean, the coming back part, not the magical tree that apparently killed you, but like I've never really even heard, like, you hear it in stories from heroes getting revived, but
Just took a valuable item and it was very expensive.
yeah, wait, a valuable item. What was it?
Some sort of was it a ring or an amulet? I don't remember.
An
Amulet.
Amulet, I think.
The mage of the clan Drake had an amulet. Apparently, it was expended its final use of only a few, I think, to bring him back.
What? And Tipsy goes, "You don't mean the amulet of the hearth, the one that has full resurrection, a 9th tier level item?"
I look at her.
Could've
Just,
been that.
Does it ring a bell? Do I know if that's what it is?
It definitely sounds
Arcana
like it.
check.
I can do a history.
Yeah.
I'll do a history because
Yeah.
No.
that, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna succeed. Gonna use my one succeed.
Yeah. Yeah, as you kind of like you feel yourself kind of like drift off, and you go and Griff, you start naming out all of the facts about the heart amulet, from when it was created to who forged it to the date and time in history and exact date it was forged, before finally like sitting back up and going, oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that thing. Wait, how
He
do I
says
know
it out loud.
Yeah, he says that aloud to everyone.
Wow.
I was just looking at it, everyone is like, what's going on? What happened?
You see the elf kind of lean over back to Collie. She goes, yeah, definitely.
You just recited that all off the top of your head.
I kind of go like, look to Draconis. Draconis just kind of,
From what I know of you, you weren't even alive when that was created.
What was the date? How long ago?
it was made exactly 756 years ago.
So unless you are far more ancient than you have ever let on to us, then could you possibly know of these things?
ooh.
I'm more interested in the date. The one mage in the corner with the Stormbeard, he goes, do you understand the implication of 9th level magic? No, I'm sorry.
No.
It's sorry. I know it sounds like a fantasy. I'm sorry. It's, or maybe you don't know. It's, no one's been able to cast 9th level. No one's been able to cast 9th level magic in the last 1,000 years.
Ah.
I mean, most of the spells that are recorded in it are gone to history. And, I mean, it seems like a myth, honestly. Just the fact that there was a 9th level in that amulet, it's those are divine artifacts beyond anything else. The magic we can't even get anymore on this entire plane, and you're trying to say it was used on you?
I start backing up, getting closer. Shiro Draconis following. It's just like, I don't know why it was used on me. She made us make a deal.
Well, that Drake
Okay,
woman
like-
must be mighty kind. I should go study at that school. I never made
She
it
wasn't
past the-
kind. She was actually she was very annoying, very
Well,
bossy.
whether or not she's bossy or not, she used the amulet on you. I mean, that stuff is reserved for like the greatest heroes of all time and or kings.
Yes.
Mm,
She told us as much.
Like we said, you had a price.
Well,
yeah.
I don't envy us whatever that price is. It must be steep. I won't pry too much, but still, makes you wonder. Makes you wonder what it was like to be able to cast a 9th level. I mean, sure, there are mages that came close, but there was Forgon the Great, Killian, even the One-Eyed Jack. Those mages, they came so close, but there's always seems to be some sort of forgive a dwarf's rambling. Just
No, it's interesting.
it's
I'm not exactly a mage myself, but I studied the arcane.
yeah, if you're an elf, you
It's
would know
interesting.
best of all that not even among the elves they've got 9th level magic. I mean, there's obviously that dome that protects the great city, and that's supposedly higher tier magic than 9th, but no mage in the last thousands of years has been able to cast it. And any mage that's gotten strong enough to, there was even that one mage that I can't remember the name. He got close and he even conquered the Tower of Wisdom. He even beat it, but he died before he was able to get 9th tier magic.
What was his name?
I can't remember.
Do I remember?
Shiro, would you like to make a history check?
I'd love to.
While
Can I
this is
give
happening,
oh,
I will hand out the sandwiches for everyone. But we are ponder on a name that nobody can possibly remember. Here are your sandwiches, and I'm going to pass around a bunch of barbecue sandwiches with brisket inside. I'm able to create a kind of like a cedar wood smoke with my elementalism cantrip. You're able to create a scented smoke in that, so it's smoked to perfection. It crumbles in your mouth. It's fucking delicious. It's got caramelized onions on
I
it,
hate you.
a great barbecue sauce,
I hate you.
and the bread is. How good is the bread? I don't know if it's good or not because I didn't make it.
Bull is he's got that nice kind of like fluffy dough to it on the inside, while also like having the outside kind of like crisp and like flaky. But he also got like a little bit of like rye on the very top there, so that way.
Oh, and it works so well with that barbecue.
Yeah, it does.
I hate both of you.
Yeah.
We've got some potato crisps to go alongside with that.
I've people are digging in Shiro, you immediately remember you got the name of it, and as like almost like you're about to say it, there's almost like a static that you hear, and then you forget the name.
No. That name, I had it. It was right on the tip of my tongue.
Even like when you get it, you immediately remember, and then you're about to say it, and then it just then it slips again.
I don't know.
Can you write it down?
It was the name. It was I'll take out some parchment and ink, my inkwell and my ink pen, and I will try something. This is very weird. I don't know if I've ever heard of anything like this happening where it feels like static. You can't say it, but I'm gonna try to say Cassius and Bull too. I will never understand how you can make food this good on the road. As I'm saying that, I'm going to try and write it with my offhand.
Yeah, and
as I'm like trying to like focus on one thing and keep it in my periphery, do two things at once.
Yeah,
I don't know if that helps.
As you start to do it, you immediately start to write it, and as you feel like you finish it and you're about to look, you feel your hand jerk immediately to the right and left as you scratch it out.
Can I try and look before he does it?
Okay, I didn't mean to do that.
Make me a perception.
That wasn't me.
Okay, perception.
I'm too caught up with the compliment. I stood up and go,
Motherfucker!
Yeah.
Why? My passive is freaking higher than that. Damn it!
Yeah.
That is what happens. Your passive is around average.
Yeah. You maybe got an R as the first letter, but that was it. And Shiro, you are left perplexed of what the hell is happening.
I'll take the quill and parchment and just write R. Yeah. Maybe you can try again, and I can try and piece it together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm too focused on it right now. I'll try and do it absent-mindedly as I'm thinking of something else. But
we still have to do some work on the project.
Right, we can do that.
That'll take our mind off of it. So I'll have him kind of work out the diagram and the correct symbols to be making as part of the tattoo, and I practice drawing it to make best use of the magic ink that we have.
Yeah. And as you guys sit down to do that, and you start writing it out, Yanalith, you are, I imagine, Voice, you're excited because they made extra sandwiches, so you're getting a second one. And as you're about to like get your second sandwich, you feel like something isn't right. And you kind of like turn away from everybody after you took a bite. and you kind of like in secret like cough up something. There's something in the sandwich. As you look at it, you read a message. They will try to assassinate you tonight. And with that, we will call an end of the Demon Slayer
What?
Slayer
What?
episode.
Oh, please tell me